My man Czar make tracks like this.
What's going on, y'all? I want to show you the Waves Scheps 73 EQ. This is an EQ from Waves that's based off of a Neve 1073, and it's one of my favorite EQs and go-tos for vocals. I'm going to show it to you on a singing vocal and a rap vocal, and if you're watching this today, July 20th, 2017, Waves is doing a one-day sale for $29 for the Scheps 73, which is an incredible value for this plugin. So the plugin's based off the Neve 1073, except for the Scheps 73 has a few extra bells and whistles to it. Let's quickly go over an overview of it. So at the top you have a preamp section, which you can increase the preamp gain to add some harmonic distortion. You have an option to drive, which is going to really boost the signal for distortion. And your high band is a 12K, fixed 12K, which is same as a 1073. When you get to the mid-range, you have a 10K here. You have an option for 10K in the mid-range that is not on a 1073. And the 10K on this Scheps 73 sounds really nice. The low band is a fixed shelf. And at the bottom, you have your high-pass filter. And so you have a high shelf, a low shelf, and your mid-band is a bell filter. So one of the things that I love about the Scheps 73 is that it's a very colorful and character EQ, and I can do a lot with a little with it. And it reminds me of my hardware EQs because I can do the same with those. I can do a lot with a little. And what I mean by that is I can boost or cut 1 dB, 1.5 dB, and it makes a big difference in the track. Normally with a lot of plugins, I find myself having to boost and cut a lot more, say 5, 6, 7 dB, versus on a hardware EQ, I can boost 1 dB, 2 dB, or cut a dB or 2 dB and make a big difference, where with other plugins I have to push it harder. The Scheps 73 really reacts as an analog hardware EQ to me because, like I said, I can do a lot with a little with it. And you'll see that with these vocals that I'm going to show it to you on here. And so we're going to start with the singing vocal. I'm going to play the vocal with the Scheps bypass, but let's take a look at what I did on this vocal. I added 4 dB at 12K, and at the 220 Hertz on the low band, I cut 2 dB. So this is the vocal. We'll play it soloed, and then we'll play it in the track, and we've got the Scheps 73 bypassed.
I love the way you stare back in the mirror, fixing your hair with no makeup. Yeah, just set the stage out there.
And in the track.
I love the way you stare back in the mirror, fixing your hair with no makeup. Yeah, set the stage out there.
Okay, so with the vocal soloed, the vocal sounds fine, but when you put it in the track, it sounds a little dark and it's just a little muddy to me, which is why I cut the 2 dB at the 220. So let's listen to it with the Scheps in now.
I love the way you stare back in the mirror, fixing your hair with no makeup. Yeah, just set the stage out there.
So the Scheps 73 greatly improves that vocal. I'm going to bring it in and out so you can hear the difference. Again, listen for the high end that I'm adding and listen for those low mids that I'm cutting just a little bit to remove a little bit of mud, clear some of that out, and it's going to add a little bit of more clarity to the vocal.
I love the way you stare back in the mirror, fixing your hair with no makeup. Yeah, just set the stage out there. Oh, oh, don't be scared.
can hear, the Scheps 73 greatly improves that vocal. Going back and forth, you should be able to hear those low mids clear up a little bit and that high end come in. Let's move on to the rap vocal and take a look at what I did there. So with the rap vocal, we're going to play it the same way. We're going to play it with the Scheps out, and we're going to first take a look at what I did. So on the rap vocal, I've added 2 dB at 3.2K to add a little bit of presence, and at 220 hertz I'm only cutting 1 dB, and I've got a high pass filter at 80. So let's bypass and solo the rap vocal, and we'll listen to it, and then we'll bring the track in.
Look, first off, I'm wasted. First name David, last name Dope. You could call me your favorite. Cause out of every nigga that hollered at you tonight, I'ma be the only one that you gon' wanna get away with. Faded, Kush, I was smoking in the car. Then you caught my hour, I was over at the bar. And I don't really dance, but you could dance on me.
And in the track,
Look, first off, I'm wasted. First name David, last name Dope. You could call me your favorite. Cause out of every nigga that hollered at you tonight, I'ma be the only one that you gon' wanna get away with. Faded, Kush, I was smoking in the car. Then you caught my hour, I was over at the bar. And I don't really dance, but you could dance on me.
all right, and let's bring the Scheps in. So if you can hear that low mid again is a little muddy, we're going to clear that up with 1 dB cut here at the 220 hertz. So, again, with this EQ, like I said, I can do a lot with a little. I'm only cutting 1 dB, but you'll hear it makes a difference in this track.
Look, first off, I'm wasted. First name David, last name Dope. You could call me your favorite. Cause out of every nigga that hollered at you tonight, I'ma be the only one that you gon' wanna get away with. Faded, Kush, I was smoking in the car. Then you caught my hour, I was over at the bar. And I don't really dance, but you could dance on me.
Okay, so you should have heard those low mids clear up, and I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring the Scheps in and out so you can hear the immediate difference here with the track, and then we'll do it soloed as well.
Look, first off, I'm wasted. First name David, last name Dope. You could call me your favorite. Cause out of every nigga that hollered at you tonight, I'ma be the only one that you gon' wanna get away with. Faded, Kush, I was smoking in the car. Then you caught my hour, I was over at the bar. And I don't really dance, but you could dance on me. But let me pull my pants up, I wanna rock your body. That little black dress is a sin to be in. Yeah, I know I smell like hen, I'm drinking. They say money talk, I can spin and speak it. Well,
Okay, let's solo it and bring the Scheps in and out.
look, first off, I'm wasted. First name David, last name Dope. You could call me your favorite. Cause out of every nigga that hollered at you tonight, I'ma be the only one that you gon' wanna get away with. Faded, Kush, I was smoking in the car. Then you caught my hour, I was over at the bar. And I don't really dance, but you could dance on me. But let me pull my pants up, I wanna rock your body. That little black dress is a sin to be in. Yeah, I know I smell like hen, I'm drinking. They say money talk, I can spin and speak it. Well,
You can hear how the Scheps improves that vocal. Again, a very colorful and character EQ here, especially when you're boosting in the mid section with this EQ. So that's the Scheps 73. Again, if you're watching this today, July 20th, 2017, this is a one-day sale for Waves today at $29. Though I'm using these on vocals, one thing also to add is that the stereo version of this allows for mid-side, which I do use in mastering with this sometimes. So, comment, let me know what you think. If you have the Scheps 73, let me know how you're using it and what you like to use it on. And I'm going to leave my referral link for this plugin in the description of the video in case anyone wants to purchase this today through my referral link. All right, I'll catch y'all next time.